Do you ever feel like your mind is a hamster wheel, constantly spinning with thoughts you can't seem to quiet? You are not alone. Overthinking is a common experience, affecting millions worldwide. It's that nagging voice in your head, replaying past mistakes, fretting over potential problems, and analyzing situations ad nauseum. This constant mental chatter can lead to feelings of overwhelm, stress, and anxiety, impacting our well-being and daily lives. Overthinking can manifest in many ways. Some people dwell on past events, consumed by guilt or regret. Others obsess over the future, paralyzed by what-if scenarios. This constant state of mental hyperactivity can lead to difficulty concentrating, making decisions, and even falling asleep. The good news is that overthinking is not a life sentence. By understanding its roots and learning practical coping mechanisms, we can break free from the cycle of worry and regain control of our thoughts. To understand overthinking, we need to peek inside the brain. When we overthink, two key areas are particularly active: the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. The amygdala is our brain's alarm system, responsible for detecting threats and triggering the fight or flight response. When we perceive a threat, real or imagined, the amygdala sends out distress signals, flooding our body with stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. The prefrontal cortex, on the other hand, is responsible for higher-level thinking, such as planning, decision-making, and emotional regulation. When we overthink, the prefrontal cortex gets stuck in overdrive, trying to analyze and solve problems that may not even exist. This creates a vicious cycle. The more we overthink, the more our amygdala reacts, fueling further anxiety and worry. This constant state of heightened arousal takes a toll on our mental and physical health. While overthinking can feel all-consuming, it often stems from specific triggers. Identifying these triggers is a crucial step in managing anxiety and reducing overthinking. Common triggers include major life changes, like moving, starting a new job, or ending a relationship. Uncertainty about the future and fear of the unknown can send our minds into overdrive. Everyday stressors, such as work deadlines, financial pressures, and social obligations, can also contribute to overthinking. Past traumas or negative experiences can also make us more prone to anxiety and worry. Furthermore, personality traits like perfectionism, low self-esteem, and a need for control can fuel overthinking. By recognizing our individual triggers, we can develop coping mechanisms and reduce the impact of these stressors on our mental well-being. Section 4. OCD and overthinking, separating fact from fiction. Overthinking is often confused with obsessive-compulsive disorder or OCD, but they are distinct conditions. While overthinking involves repetitive negative thoughts, OCD is characterized by intrusive, unwanted thoughts known as obsessions and repetitive behaviors or mental acts called compulsions aimed at reducing anxiety. For example, someone who overthinks might worry excessively about a work presentation. Someone with OCD, however, might have intrusive thoughts about making a mistake during the presentation, leading them to rehearse the presentation compulsively for hours on end. While overthinking can be a symptom of OCD, it's not always the case. Many people experience overthinking without having OCD. If you're concerned about OCD, it's essential to consult with a mental health professional for a proper diagnosis and treatment plan. Section 5. Finding peace. Practical strategies for calming your mind. Breaking free from the clutches of overthinking requires adopting practical strategies to calm the mind and manage stress. One effective technique is mindfulness meditation. By focusing on the present moment, we can train our minds to observe thoughts without judgment, reducing their power over us. Deep breathing exercises like the 4-7-8 technique can also calm the nervous system and reduce anxiety. Engaging in physical activity such as jogging, swimming, or yoga releases endorphins that improve mood and reduce stress levels. Prioritizing sleep is crucial, as sleep deprivation can exacerbate anxiety and overthinking. Limiting caffeine and alcohol intake can also have a positive impact on our mental well-being. Finally, connecting with loved ones and seeking support from therapists or counselors can provide invaluable guidance and coping mechanisms to navigate the challenges of overthinking. Section 6. Remember, overcoming overthinking is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself, practice self-compassion, and celebrate small victories along the way. With time and effort, you can break free from the cycle of worry and reclaim a calmer, more peaceful mind.